Hello and welcome, or welcome back to Spectral Readings. Thank you so much for joining me here today. This reading is going to help the sign of Virgo. So if you like that, please remember to like and comment and subscribe. I do Virgo readings every day if I can here on this channel. And if you're a returning user, you might notice a big difference here in the quality of this video because I'm using my camera and microphone. If you're new, I hope you like it as well. But sometimes, I don't know, I was experimenting, like, what do I really have to do to produce a video? But I think I have it down, so I'm just going to use my camera again. Only a handful of you will remember, but when I started this channel, I had a green screen behind me and I made an animation for it, and it was sweet. But it was too much. Too much work. Anyway, Virgo. What's up? Oh, also, if you're stuck in a dark place, if you're stuck in low vibrational energy, there's a great video in the description box that will help you out of that and give you some perspective on what really needs to change. Tarot readings definitely can help, but I try to focus on high vibrational ways to get out of it, and that might not resonate with you if you're stuck in a low vibrational place. So be sure to check that out. It's by Aaron Doughty. It's kind of funny because I was straight up about to make that video, and then I saw he uploaded it. So like I printed out the stages of consciousness sheet and everything, but that's his thing. Virgo. Moving into November. There's something about harvest, of course. But I feel like you've been wishing for something and kind of sowing the crops, so to speak. And you're hoping that you'll see some fruits of your labor. Also, I get the sense that some of you are trying to tap into the unconscious, the creative unconscious. It's like you're echoing in a cave and you're trying to hear something back. You're putting something out and hoping to see something back. Something new. Maybe you're paying close attention to your dreams. That's the kind of energy that I'm getting for you. Some of you Americans and global citizens of Earth might be paying attention to the election in the United States. I won't be talking about that, but I think that might be on your mind. Things should be good. Okay. Okay, Tarot, let's help Virgo. Doing a Celtic cross spread. I do put all my cards face down. I just like to read that way. Ten of Wands. Burdened. Did you take on more than you can handle? Are you going to be able to see your way out of this sticky situation, this pressured situation? You're just feeling pressured. There's some step you need to take, and you're not necessarily sure if you're going to be able to move the weight of the world with you. That's the question here. You have the golden fleece, which in this deck he had to work for. So you have this idea, you have this value of yourself, value with you, but you're just kind of burdened at this time. You're not exactly where you need to be. Four of Pentacles is crossing you. Okay, so I have a feeling that you might be holding on too tightly to something special of yours. See this card? It's holding on too tightly to something because he's unfortunately a little jealous of this little kid who's just naturally gifted. So you might need to just kind of do your best and allow yourself to do your best without getting caught up on how you'll be perceived. I would like you to engage with something as if you will be received well. Don't carry this weight of the world with you when you try to move forward. Don't let others see that you're carrying the weight of the world with you. And you'll be received better than if you just wore everything on your sleeves. And I've told you this a few times now. Not everybody needs to know everything that you're dealing with. That'll help you be received better. Now, on the other side of this, what might be crossing some of you is that you're doing your best, but there are people kind of cursing you in the background, saying like, oh, why do they get to do that, you know? So you might have some negative Nellies hiding in the bushes, you know, they might be your friends. But let's see. 6 of Cups. This is my all dressed up and nowhere to go card. This is, what should I do now? Because I'm not where I'm supposed to be. So that's the crowning energy. You want to be resonating with your environment. You really do. You want things to be going well, but you just don't feel like you have like-minded company. That's kind of what I'm picking up. Base of the matter is Page of Cups. You found your reflection. This is actually Narcissus, but this is, you realize something about yourself that is just so special that you could stare endlessly at it. And that's awesome. This is something that needs to be fostered. Yes, you have to allow yourself to appreciate yourself. There are so many people who undervalue themselves, underestimate themselves. There's definitely a message here that you're more special than you think you are. And the past is the Lovers. And this is going to be different for everybody, so I just want to clarify this Lovers card. Some of you may have come out of a relationship or entered a relationship. The Lovers for me is a good road sign in a tarot deck or in a tarot reading. Shows that you found the right direction to go. Let's clarify the Lovers card for Virgo. A few came out. The World. The Chariot. And 5 of Wands. So in the past here, you were racing towards some sort of a partnership that was provided to you in the world. It's like where you were, you had an opportunity and you went for it and you did your best to make it work. That's kind of what happened in the Lovers card. But this is something in the past. It could be ending now, especially with the 10 of Wands being the first card. It could be ending now, or it could have ended. And also, especially with this card that has been in many of your readings recently, this 5 of Wands, which is fighting the material dragon of reality to make something possible. But it was a battle, and it didn't necessarily work out. It made you want to change something. So in the past year, you did the best with what you had. That's the way that I would like to put it. You did the best with what you had. And you can't be too hard on yourself. Especially here with the 4 of Pentacles crossing, you can't be too hard on yourself about it. And it can't make you want to just withhold your gifts and talents from the world because you feel like you're not necessarily good enough. Nope. You did the best with what you had. And you're ready to move forward. And you will definitely have a better sense of confidence. Yeah, Ace of Wands as your future energy. See, when you emerge from this, you're like, ready to take on the world. You see your value. That's it. You see your value. Page of Cups being the bottom base of the matter. You see your value. That's how you move forward. You realize that, yes, you had a past, be it as it may. but you can't bring it with you because it was way too much. Way too much. And it's keeping you from wanting to share yourself. You need to be fresh like a spring flower. Five of Swords is where you find yourself. Yeah, so you're looking at what's possible and what you can do about it. I actually really love this card. You're listening. You're not arguing with this dude telling you the way things are. You're listening. You're like, okay, so I need to meditate in the morning. I need to do this, you know, and I will just do it, you know, because you're certainly capable of living a good life. How others see you is Nine of Pentacles. Poised. You have everything you need to do well. You have everything that you need to do well. And this is good. I don't think that people are seeing the struggles that you might be having. So maybe you've listened to me a little, or you just already picked up on like, okay, so I need to kind of like rein it in and like not wear my heart on my sleeve so much. That's awesome. People see you as capable of doing whatever you need to do, but people also see like, it's like this dude has a winning lottery ticket and he just has to cash it in. You know, you have something to give and now you just need to give it. Hopes and your fears, Ace of Cups. You hope that when you emerge, you'll be received, which is what I've been talking about. You fear that you will just, you know, drown, but final outcome is Two of Wands. Awesome. Final outcome is you've learned your lessons and you can come out of the cave. I love this camera because I can do this, and you can see the Hierophant in the cave saying, okay, you got this, you know. He's the philosopher. So you have a good philosophy of life that you wouldn't have had otherwise if you didn't experience your past. So it's always important to remember to be grateful. I'll give you some oracle advice. Merlin's funny, my cat. He's within arm's reach, but he's a little camera shy. Okay, what's up? To the Sea. Protection message. It's in reverse. That was a lively card. When external conditions appear to block every attempt to move forward, there is no hidden message for you to decipher. Like the ocean, the tides of experience ebb and flow. You are in a natural cycle, so you know that things will flow again in due course. There is no cause for alarm. Stop resisting and fighting the situation and learn to flow. Yup, even when the tide is going out. Relax and trust in the abundance that will soon be within your reach again. An ancient mariner's saying applies to you now. When fishermen cannot go to sea, they stay home and repair their nets. The first card that came out, Ten of Wands. It is almost like you're being blocked, but there's really nothing that you need to worry about that. You just need to release the past and let yourself flow. Release any hang-ups and let yourself just be in the flow of life. And that was it. Those are the messages. Awesome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining me. I hope you like and don't mind seeing me in high definition. This is a nicer setup. And let's see, is there anything else? Oh, personal readings, I am accepting them. And the information's in the description box below. I actually had a fun one yesterday that was kind of impromptu. I was hanging out with a friend. I was just sitting there. I was like, there's something about your work. And I did a reading and it was, I was just able to figure it out like that. I enjoy stuff like that. yeah, that's it. I'll probably be changing the decorations to better suit the season now that it's a little more harvesty and a little less spooky. But yeah, that's about all I have to say. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.